Hi, friends. This is Ryan Fewins-Bliss, Executive Director of the Michigan College Access Network, coming to you with my friends to celebrate another one of our College Access Impact awardees for 2020. If you've been following along, we have awarded 6 already organizations or individuals around the state for their wonderful work that they've been doing. I'm excited to bring you the 7th today in the Ombudsman Award. Typically, we give these awards away at our fancy dinner at our annual conference, which this year obviously had to be canceled due to the pandemic. So I'll ask the folks that are speaking today, picture yourself on stage with 650 well-dressed people in front of you, all cheering for Jackie and the Ombudsman Award. MCAN has been giving out awards for 6 years now. We launched this to celebrate our 5th birthday. We are now celebrating our 10th birthday this year. We want to make sure we lift up the work of organizations and individuals all over the state that are doing great things for students and families, that are helping to increase college readiness, participation, and completion in the state, which comes straight from our mission statement. Each honoree has worked incredibly hard, not just this past year, but over the course of time. This is really about a body of work, especially Jackie, who served a couple of years as an AmeriCorps member, serving students. These folks form long-lasting commitments to the work, and award recipients just really are stellar examples for the field. MCAN is really proud to host a college advising program called Advise Michigan. We place 56 college advisors in high school buildings all across the state to support college-going activities like applying to college and completing the FAFSA, completing scholarship applications. But Advise Michigan is not the only game in town. We work closely with the other 2 advising corps at Michigan State University and the University of Michigan. In total, there are more than 100 college advisors serving communities and buildings all across the state. We're really excited to be part of that and be a leader in that effort. Placing these well-trained college advisors in high schools across the state really creates strong partnerships with school counselors and principals who are the leaders in their building to embed a college-going culture in the building and in their district, and ultimately in the community. Working with MCAN's partners in this effort, 3 college advisors are selected annually for this award to honor their on-the-ground efforts in high schools to reach the 60 by 30 goal. You all know the 60 by 30 goal is to increase the proportion of Michigan residents with post-secondary degrees or certificates to 60% by 2030. We honor 1 member from Advise Michigan, 1 member from the MSU College Advising Corps, and 1 member from the University of Michigan College Advising Corps. The recipients of these Ombudsman Awards have a passion for college access, have persevered over challenges while engaged in their year of service, and have proudly represented AmeriCorps to students, families, and the public. We're here today to celebrate the Ombudsman Award recipient for the Advise Michigan program, Jacquelynn Deneau. Jackie served her 2nd year as a college advisor at Addison High School and her 1st year at Quincy. Jackie was a tremendous asset to our program. This past year, she successfully created 2 websites focused on college access and career pathways, and worked with program staff to support advisor training and professional development. Jackie consistently went above and beyond in all that she did as an advisor. Jackie, who's actually an Addison High School alum, was passionate about helping all of her students succeed because she saw herself in so many of her students. She had walked in those shoes before them. During her service, Jackie worked alongside the Michigan Department of Education to better support students who have experienced homelessness after seeing the need for more assistance in her community. During the 1920 academic year, Jackie successfully met with 100% of her seniors by October during Michigan College Month, and she held 215 one-on-one meetings with her 45 seniors to ensure all students had the support they needed to successfully transition to and through post-secondary education. 73% of her students applied to at least 1 college. These are fantastic results. Thanks so much, Jackie. It is for these reasons and many, many more that we can't list that we are proud to recognize our own Jacquelynn Deneau this afternoon. Congratulations, Jackie. Please tell us a little bit about what the Ombudsman Award means to you and give us your remarks.
Thanks, Ryan. That was amazing, and it's interesting to hear all of a recap of your 2 years as an advisor. So thank you for that. That was great. And thank you everyone for being here today. It's a great privilege for me. I wish we could be together, of course, but being virtually. I'm honored and I'm humbled to accept this award. I would have never expected to get it. I was just doing my job and I loved it. I would like to start by saying some special thank yous. First one is for my Advise Michigan staff who work every day to support the college advisors. They work so hard to advance the goal of MCAN and to increase the percentage of Michigan residents with post-secondary certificates and degrees. Without the staff and the supervisors who guided me throughout the last 2 years, I would not be with you all today. They are a truly incredible team of dedicated individuals whose passion encouraged me to be the best college advisor I could be for my students. I'd also like to take a minute to acknowledge my host sites. As Ryan said, I worked with Addison High School and Quincy High School. I'm beyond fortunate to have spent every day working alongside these amazing counselors, teachers, staff, and administrators who encouraged and supported my work endlessly and without hesitation. They say it takes a village, and I wouldn't have succeeded as a college advisor without the entire village. As I reflect on my time as a college advisor, I'm always taken back to MCAN's mission of increasing college readiness, participation, and completion. Prior to my beginning with Advise Michigan, I thought this meant the direct matriculation of students to a more traditional college pathway. 2 years ago, when I stepped into a school for the first time as an advisor, I very quickly learned how wrong this assumption was. I realized that the college advisor position was never about achieving the end goal for students, but rather about opening windows where they were facing closed doors. As I worked to find these opportunities for students, they showed me just how resourceful, tenacious, and resilient they could be. The amount of inspiration the students gave me carried me through my time as a college advisor, and even now as a grad student pursuing my MSW. The opportunity to serve as a college advisor has been incredible, and it would not have been possible without the support of those who are consistently supporting the program, our students and the advisors every day. So again, I want to say thank you. Thank you to my parents and fellow advisors who supported me daily. Thank you to the staff and students for making opportunities possible and engaging. And thank you to Advise Michigan for giving me this opportunity to serve. And lastly, thank you, MCAN, for the incredible work you do for Michigan.
Well, thank you, Jackie. We are so incredibly proud of you, proud of the work that you've done, proud of the work that you'll be doing. You're just starting your adventure of a career, and we're happy to have been an early step in it. It's so nice to have leaders across the state that support MCAN, that support college access, that support AmeriCorps. We're joined today by Representative Colley, who'd like to bring some remarks for Jackie. Representative?
Thank you, Ryan. And Ryan, as you were saying how proud MCAN is of Jackie and her work in inspiring students on the ground, I want to also add that, Jackie, you make all of Lenawee County proud. I represent Lenawee County in Lansing at the state level, and truly reading about your accomplishments in Addison and then also in Quincy, I couldn't be more proud that you are one of only 3 counselors across the state to be recognized for your work. And when I read, Jackie, of some of the things that you have done, particularly in the 2019-2020 school year, I see why you have earned this incredible recognition. You deserve it. I was thinking about what you have really done for these students, for these kids, and the word incredible comes to mind, and to describe you, Jackie, coming in and creating so many things in a short period of time. And I use the word incredible because it starts with the letter I, and incredible is what you have done and what you are. But it's because you've also done 4 other key things for these amazing kids that you have worked with that also start with I. And I think of some of the challenging situations that many of these families are in. I'm familiar with Addison. I've been to the school and I've talked to some of the teachers there and know the challenges that some of the students are coming out of. And to have someone like you there on the other side at school to help inspire them, and that is one of my first words with I, you inspire them to dream, that yes, they can dream. And then you invite hope in them for a bright future. You ignite a hope in them that they could actually do that they can get a college degree, that they can advance in their careers and in life. Then you instill a belief that they can follow out that hope that you've given them. And then finally, you illuminate a path for them, because I know, listening to a lot of students myself, not nearly as many as you, Jackie, they might want to go to college, but it seems like an impossibility. You think about the cost to get there and the challenges, if you, especially if there's not a family supporting you to get across that line and to make it happen. You also work with them individually and illuminate a path to show them that there is a way. There's scholarships, there's things that you can do. And the work that you have done and are continuing to do will last not only throughout their lifetime, but I think throughout the lifetime of their children and their children's children, because you're setting them on a course for true change that will last for generations. It's no small thing that you have done. And so I'll just wrap it up and say congratulations. And you truly are incredible, Jackie. Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you, Representative Colley. It's so nice to have leaders in Lansing who understand this work and can champion the great things that folks are doing in the local level. Thanks for joining us. Jackie mentioned some of the great staff that has been supporting her. I'm really excited to have Ashley MacLeod, one of our program supervisors, a staff member of MCAN, join us, who was one of those supervisors for Jackie during her time with our program. I'm excited to invite Ashley, who is an alum of AmeriCorps herself, to talk about some of the great things she experienced when working with Jackie. Take it away, Ashley.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Ashley MacLeod, and I was Jackie's program supervisor last year. And when I first heard about this award, since last year was actually my first year with MCAN, I automatically thought of Jackie. She was one of the first people that I thought about for this award, because even though I had only known her for like 5 months before I actually had to nominate someone, she had done an incredible job. She was always on top of all of her assignments that we had to do, always, on time with timesheets and data. Like, everything was always so good and done so well. She would even often do things early, and I just knew that she would be perfect for this award. I appreciate everything that she's been able to do with her students in the school. Everyone always has such positive things to say about her, and I can just talk about how great she really was as an advisor. I never had to worry about her at all. She always had such a great energy, so friendly, so kind. I never had to worry about anything. She was such a great help. She was such a great help to other advisors as well as her school. And I am so happy they were able to choose her for this award. And I wish her the best of luck for her future endeavors, as I know she's going off to social work and doing school for that. So I just appreciate all the hard work that you did, Jackie. You really made a great impact on your school and your students, and me as well. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ashley, for joining us. Thank you again, Representative Colley, and congratulations to you, Jackie. We really can't lift you up enough. We'll be sharing this news of your win far and wide. As you develop into your next phase of your career, don't forget us here at MCAN. Don't forget our students in Michigan as well. We'd love to continue to work with you. For those at home following along, we have 3 more great awards to present in our College Access Impact Awards. Stay tuned to see who we'll be rewarding next. Thanks for joining us.